Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. My name is Hunter, alpineslimes. This is going to be the first video for my channel. I'm going to be doing room tours, previews of restocks, slime tutorials, stuff like that. I figured a Q&A would be a good video. I asked you guys these questions 5 weeks ago from today, and I just never got around to making the video, so here it is. When did you first start sliming? I started making slime at least before February of 2017. That's when I started my account, but I think that I was making slime like 2 to 3 months before that, just for like my own personal use. What made you so interested in slime? I like slime because I just thought it was satisfying, just like everybody else that follows my account. Like, you know, I thought it was satisfying, I thought it was cool. What's your least favorite thing about the slime community? My least thing about the slime community is probably, there's not a lot of hate, but I would say that there is a lot of hate in the slime community. There's a lot of drama, like people really take things really far. There's a lot of hateful things that people say, not even about like people's slime, but just like the people who run it personally. Also, there's a lot of like, I think that the slime community is pretty much unoriginal. What is your favorite kind of slime? My favorite kind of slime is probably clear slime. Not like just clear, but you know, like the slime that you put like beets in it, you know, like just clear based slimes basically. What was the first kind of slime you ever made? The first slime that I ever listed in my shop, on my Etsy shop back in the day, it was called Guava Good Day Foam, and it was like a white glue foam because I didn't know how to make foam. I didn't know you had to make clear. But the first ever slime that I ever made by myself, back when I was just making slime in my room for myself, I made like a really dark teal one that stained your hands, and like I made just like a what I would now consider like a glossy one. Have you ever wanted to quit slime? If so, why? Yes, I have, and it wasn't because I wasn't interested in slime or I didn't think that it was selling good enough. It was just that other people were getting involved in my business that I didn't really want to be, and it felt like it wasn't in my control anymore. Who's your favorite slimer besides yourself? I like Snoop Slimes. I think that her slimes are super original. Like, I definitely give her credits for being one of the most original and creative in the slime community. I also like Slime Yoda. So I did slime by Amy. She was a big inspiration to me when I started my account. Slimoji, I do like Slimoji too. When is your birthday? My birthday is May 7th. What was your username inspired by? This is a question that I get a lot. People ask me if it's like Alpine, Texas, if it's like a mountain goat breed or something, but it's just mountains, like the Alps, you know, alpines. Mountains make me feel really calm. What are some of your slime pet peeves? When there's a really noisy background. I don't like water slimes, actually. This isn't really a slime pet peeve, but when people in the slime community are just really toxic and annoying. What is your favorite scent for slimes? I really like the blue raspberry one, like the blue raspberry chiller. It's blue raspberry slushy from Nature's Garden. Like the Oreo scent too. What's your favorite type of slime to make, to play with? I really like clear slimes, like I said again. I like making clear slimes that you make individually, like the Wheezy slimes, we make it individual in the little containers. We don't make a big batch of it, and I think it's like intimate. I don't know a better word for that. I'm a senior in high school. How long have you been with your boyfriend? Today is our, what is it, 8 months? Today is our 8 months. I figured you guys would want to see him. He's been behind the camera, like making sure it's focused and everything, so. How old are you? I'm 17. Have you ever dropped beads on the floor? Yeah, I've spilled like entire containers of beads on the floor. Like, it's bad. Like, I've spilled it all over the floor. Like, it covers the entire floor. Like, you don't even want to know. Do you have a pet? I have 3 dogs, 2 snakes, 1 lizard, 1 tortoise, a hedgehog, fish, and a snail. Do you love video games? I do like video games. My favorite game is PUBG. Do you like rock music? I like punk rock music. If you were stranded on an island, what 3 things would you bring? I would bring my boyfriend, food and water. No, I changed my mind. I would bring something to purify water and flint and steel.
Actually, I don't know if I want to be with you on a stranded island.
Yeah, well, you don't have a choice. How long did it take you to get your first sale for slime? I think it took maybe a week max. A fun fact, my parents thought when I started making slime that it was the dumbest idea that they have ever heard in their entire life. Do you stand parakeet slimes and V-Money slimes? Yes, I do. What will you do when slime dies, like with your business? With my business, I'm not really sure. It depends on how much it dies and if I can sell my account or what, but I would like to sell like other things, have my own business and like soap and stuff. If you could choose any other business or item to sell, what would it be? Like I said, it would be soap. I'm actually going to be starting to sell soap here soon. How many siblings do you have? I have one brother. Some of you have probably seen him in my live. How did you meet Patrick? We met on Instagram because I saw him make a post and he was like, hey, you live like only a couple minutes away, and we had the same zip code, so we just started hanging out. We were just summer buddies. Do you have staff? My mom works for me. My boyfriend works for me. My brother helps out a little bit. He takes the trash up and stuff. My dad helps out too. Basically just my boyfriend and my family. If you weren't making slime as your job, what do you think you would be doing? If I had never had a slime business, I have no idea what I would be doing. I honestly can't imagine myself doing anything else. Is your Ouija magic slime cursed? No. It's plastic. It's not real. What is your sexuality / pronouns? I'm transgender. I identify as a boy. I'm gay, which means I like boys. If you could spend $100 million, what would you spend it for? I would buy cars, a big house. I would have a ton of reptiles and just a ton of animals. Lots of dogs, lots of snakes, lots of lizards. I would definitely have an iguana, like an entire, like, giant iguana. It would have like a whole room to itself. Oh, and of course I would build a slime empire. What brands of scents do you use? I primarily use Nature's Garden, but I also have some from Bulk Apothecary and some from Virginia Candle Company. Would you marry Patrick? Do you like Harry Potter? I do. Have you ever wanted to make your slime channel into another slime, like all clear or all fluffy or something like that? There are days where I wish I was Snoop Slimes. It's just like every day. How do you get your angle? I just use a tripod. Favorite rapper and least favorite rapper. I really like Kendrick Lamar. I like Childish Gambino. My guilty pleasure is Lil Pump. Please don't hate me. And my least favorite rapper is Kodak Black. I don't like him. I think that his voice is so ugly. There's probably like way worse rappers out there, but I just really hate his voice. I think that some people feature him in songs and it like just makes the song bad. Where do you get your different shaped and original sprinkles from? All of my sprinkles and stuff like that come from AliExpress. Just search like fake sprinkles. This is a question about my hand when I had the cast, because when I posted this 5 weeks ago, I had a cast on my hands because I had surgery right there. So, what do you do in your spare time? I like playing guitar. I like hanging out with my boyfriend. I like going places. I really like eating. I don't mean that like in an ironic way, like I'm weird, I'm funny. Like, I really like eating. I go out to eat almost every day because that's how I spend all my money. When do you restock? I restock Thursdays, usually about 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern time, but my shop is basically always stocked, so you can always check it out. Thank you for watching if you watched all the way through. Subscribe if you want to, I guess. Like this video if you want to. Comment whatever you want. Really hope that this video gets a lot of support, because if not, I might be sad. Not make one anymore. I'm hoping to post every Tuesday. We'll see about that though. But yeah, thank you.